Hi everybody. This vlog, I had a lot of important stories to share with you guys, so I better get started. This story comes out of the Long Island Press in regards to the strange cloud forms over a Florida beach. This is in Panama City, where these clouds, they look like huge tsunami waves that go over these tall buildings there along the beach shore. And this is a video here from CNN. It's a fascinating shot, you know. Okay, there's that. So I'll leave links to everything here. Okay, this is regarding the next mega earthquake. This is titled U.S. Fears Overdue Megathrust Earthquake and Will Trigger Tsunami and Decimate Unprepared Cities along the northwest coast. If you should see here, there's a map showing how when the part where the disaster zone will be, and that will be along the California, Oregon, and Washington coastline there on the west coast. And it says that a huge mega thrust earthquake could spark a tsunami and devastate the U.S. Northwest if the one Dufuka plate is forced further under the North American plate on the Cascada fault line. Excuse me about that. Cascada fault line, which is 50 miles off the U.S. coast, which could erupt and cause a quake and subsequent tsunami. And the average time along the fault between massive earthquakes of a magnitude of 8 is 240 years. And the last Mega-Quake was just over 300 years ago. Okay, this is an interesting page. This gives more information in regards to the Japan nuclear nightmare that could, in case, you know, another large quake could happen, which could cause the fault lines, the West Coast fault lines, to shove up against each other and destroy the West Coast. If you see here, let's see, that's the map. Okay, this is I see how this is. Okay, most experts agree that the U.S. West Coast in particular are long overdue for a mega earthquake. Not to mention the fact that there has been 3 giant earthquakes in the Pacific Ring of Fire in the past year. And there is an issue with the New Madrid fault that appears to be awakening with vengeance. Okay, and as I explained before in past videos, that in the winter of 1811 and 1812, a series of earthquakes ranging from 7 to 8 magnitudes in the New Madrid seismic zone, which reaches from Memphis, Tennessee up through Illinois. There's this dramatic event that is said that church bells were caused to ring as far as Boston and made the Mississippi River appear to run backwards. In recent months, the New Madrid, particularly in the Arkansas region, had been showing an increased amount of activity, including a 4.7 shaker that hit Arkansas on February the 28th, 2011. Okay, that was last year. Okay, this shows the map of here in Arkansas. The red shows the red is the color code, where the red circles designates earthquakes that occurred from June the 4th, 2010 to February 14th, 2011. And the orange circles that you see here denotes the earthquakes that occur from February the 15th, 2011 to March the 1st, 2011. Okay, and the space-time pattern shows a systematic shift in seismic activity to the southwest starting on February the 15th, 2011. The white triangles show the location of real-time seismic stations in the vicinity of earthquake swarm that are used by the University of Memphis and the USGS for monitoring these activities. Because there's one there, and here, and one up here in the yeah, that's in the next county, Van Buren County, and we have Faulkner County. That's where most of these are happening, in Faulkner County in Arkansas. Okay. Okay. Now the Gulf of Mexico is getting a new name, really. Try the name Gulf of America. Yep, that's right. Gulf of Mexico is getting its name change. Why, I don't know. That's what the Mississippi State Representative Stephen Holland, a Democrat, is proposing. According to the bill he introduced in the Mississippi legislature on July the 1st, 2012, HB 150 is an act to provide the all official purposes within the state of Mississippi. The body of water located directly south of Hancock, Harrison, and Jackson counties will be known as the Gulf of America, and for related purposes. The bill now is before the Marine Resources Committees and is expected to get a hearing with the and was referred to committee on Tuesday. Holland's office could not be reached for comment. Holland, a former aide to the late Representative Jamie Whitten and Senator Thad Cochran, a Republican, appeared to be a brash, blunt politician. But anyway, there's videos here and here that you can view. You can also download the PDF of the bill to view also. And the news was first reported with the Best of New Orleans. It's kind of strange why they're wanting to change the name like that. I was thinking, you know, like history purposes. I mean, why would this hide the fact that the incident of the oil spill and the Horizon incident, you know, that's kind of strange them wanting to change the name. But anyway, further on here, Steve Jobs FBI file released. Bomb threats, deception, and more. Yeah, not long after Steve Jobs' death, they released his file. And you can also view the PDF of, must warn you, it's 191 pages long. So, if you're interested in that, I will leave that. And, okay, this is an important article. Obamacare's birth control mandate tramples on religious liberty. It says, for most Americans, the idea of religious liberty is sacred. Is the reason that the country came into being. And the Massachusetts Bay Colony, having been founded by religious pilgrims seeking the right to worship as they choose without interference from the state. Yet this most elemental of all freedoms is now in jeopardy thanks to an effort by Obama administration to force religious institutes to offer health care benefits that violate the basic tenets of their faith. And what is that? Okay, they're going to, his birth control methods are through abortion. Okay, and he's wanting to basically target the Catholic Church, you know, like all the Catholic hospitals and charities and universities and all, and all those that are affiliated with the Catholic Church were to be responsible to offer basic birth control services for women that would be included as part of the employer-provided health insurance plan. But I'll leave the rest so you can read it in its entirety, because I'm running short. Okay, and this is under the National Policy Analysis about the bill. The birth control mandate is unconstitutional, and it has a little bit of background information. You know, anyone that believes in the sanctity of life. I mean, this is Obama is gone too far. I mean, he has done everything to destroy what America is. And why they can't oust this guy out of office, I don't know. It's really beyond me. Well, this year's an election year, and it's going to be very interesting what's going to happen between now and before November. Okay. I mean, they could cause the false flag to happen to bring in martial law, and if Obama's still in office, then there you go. I think, well, it'd be shudder to think anyway. Now, here's an interesting article. Now, you would think that woolly mammoths would have been extinct by now, but according to this reporter, that they had a shocking footage of a woolly mammoth crossing a river. See? I'll bring it up close so you can see it. But it seems it don't want to move anywhere. Yeah, it did. And it says it shows that a beast that looks something like with a trunk. Some think that it was a bear carrying a big fish, but it looks much larger. And if you see the trees in the background, it looks like a very huge animal other than a bear. Okay, and here's a video that you can see the animal moving. Yeah, this looks like he does have a trunk. as